Good evening, I'm Victoria Idoni. The Illinois Department of Employment Security is facing more issues tonight. Some retired state employees are receiving benefits without having applied for them. This comes 2 months after IDES reported data access issues with a new system just 1 week after it went online. But as News 3's Danny Valle explains, these issues are not connected.
IDES is coming under scrutiny after residents complained of receiving a letter like this with a debit card that says they're approved for unemployment benefits. But the problem is, they never applied.
An anonymous resident showed us the letter he received over the weekend, containing instructions to activate a debit card and access unemployment funds. He informed IDES about the error, and they told him someone used his name to file a fraudulent insurance claim on July 4th. State Representative Terry Bryant says a woman in California received $11,000 from IDES and has been unable to reach the group to return those funds.
This isn't just the taxpayer money that's affected, it's also private business that's affected as well, because those individual businesses are being dinged, right, because someone supposedly has filed unemployment.
We don't know if this is a scam or if this is just a glitch.
State Representative Dave Severin's office has fielded dozens of similar calls, including one where a woman received unemployment benefits for her dead spouse. Severin says the state needs to address those issues so that money can go into the hands of those who need it.
This is money that they need to pay their bills, to eat. They have their utilities kept on. Don't do anything with that card. Don't try to take it to an ATM or somewhere or try to have that money put in their account. That will just create more havoc.
These problems come 2 months after IDES reported data access issues 1 week after its pandemic unemployment assistance program went online. In Williamson County, Danny Valle, News 3.
A spokesperson for IDES says the group is working with federal investigators to get these issues resolved. And in response, Governor Pritzker said Illinois is just one of many states that are flooded with thousands of calls for unemployment claims.
If you think about the amount of time it takes to take an application or even to just answer a series of questions and how many you could do in a single day, if you were working at IDES, it would be impossible to have enough people to be able to answer every call as it comes in.
Pritzker said the best option for residents to claim their benefits is to go online.